Good night with Sports Night. I'm Mark Seal. The Barbados Tridents are yet to win a home game as they lost back-to-back matches over the weekend in the 2018 Hero CPL. Last night, playing at Kensington Oval, they lost this time to the Trinbago Knight Riders. Batting first after winning the toss, the Tridents once again posted a below-par total, 128 for 8 off their 20 overs. Shea Hope top scored with 42 with 5 fours, while Nicholas Puran contributed 34 and skipper Jason Holder 30. Fawad Ahmed was the best bowler with 2 for 13. Here's a look at that innings.
Bowled him straight through him. He's yorked him. Shamar Springer. Oh, he's going to run himself out. That is batting suicide. Batsman. Oh, he's gone past him. That is an absolute gem. Through, this time offside. It'll be 4 more. Lovely shot. Deliberately played by Shea. Don't come down. Oh, how good a hit is that? Oh, how good. A hero maximum. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. A slower delivery, I think.
The wrong end. Through the defences. Gone. He's walking. We will go upstairs.
So confirmation he's out.
Well, that's very wide. And it's a flash for 4. It's another one-handed shot. It might not be enough. Dwayne Bravo full length, and it squeezes out past that man who's fine for 4. That's 7, brother. Oh, goodness me, that's miles wide. Dwayne Bravo. Oh, goodness me. What an athlete this fellow is.
The Knight Riders replied with 130 for 6 off 16.3 overs to win by 4 wickets. Player of the match, Brendan McCullum, scored 66 with 8 fours and 3 sixes.
Oh, well, what a difference a sleep makes. Oh, he's flat batted this with some elevation in the end for 6. Well, that's gone miles up in the air. Jason Holder underneath it, and he holds it. This could be 4 more. This should be out. Yes, it is.
Got him, Ashley Nurse, underrated performer. Gets through.
Brendan McCullum, on the other hand, was trying to take it out of their control.
Similar for this time. Someone is approaching. It's a catching opportunity. It's taken by Dwayne Smith, and the breakthrough has come.
It's just the wrong line. This is from Reefer. That's been punished for 4.
That's terrible. That's been pouring this over.
Oh, this has been crunched. Oh, dear.
They'll be out, should be out. The catch is taken. A chance for Smith to get one. Lovely shot to end the contest from the TKR captain, who dances his way to victory here at Kensington Oval. They've strolled into town, and a painful expression for various Trident supporters. Not been a good night again for the Tridents. They've lost 2 in 2.
And the Tridents remain in 5th place on 4 points, while the Knight Riders go to the top with 8. Now, both the Knight Riders and Jamaica Talawas are equal on points, but the Knight Riders have a superior net run rate. Now, there are no games scheduled for tonight, so the CPL will resume tomorrow with a home game for the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. They're going up against the Guyana Amazon Warriors. It'll be live on the CBC TV 8 from 6 p.m. Now, the Barbados under-19s themselves have lost 2 in a row at the regional under-19 one-day championship being played in St. Vincent. Today at Zion Hill against Jamaica under-19s, Barbados lost by 3 wickets. Batting first, the Beijing youngsters were skittled out for 77 in 34.3 overs. Number 9 and number 10 batsmen Martin Ford and Joshua Bishop top scored with 16 each, while Raven Sr. took 4 for 28. Jamaica replied with 80 for 7 of 23.4. Kamari Boyce tried his best to defend the target, taking 4 for 25 in a losing effort. Meanwhile, Trinidad and Tobago defeated Guyana by 4 wickets. Scores Guyana 116 and 37 in 37.5 overs. Trinidad 118 for 6 in 27.5. And the Windwards got the better of Canada. The Windwards 310 for 7 with Kamani Milius. He got 102. Canada 231 for 9. The Barbados are a perfect 3 wins out of 3 games at the America's Netball World Cup qualifier at the Wildy Gym. Last night, they registered another blowout, beating St. Martin 110-12 after leading 22-1 after the first quarter, 52-4 at halftime, and 77-7 after the third. The goal shooter, Shanika Wharton, scored 76 from 82 attempts, while goal attack Brianna Holder made 34 of 36. Barbados have an off day today, so they'll next take on St. Vincent and the Grenadines tomorrow in the 6 p.m. fixture. On to basketball, where leaders Pelican A team handed Northside Ballers a heavy defeat in the BABA Summer Jam Under-16 competition played recently at the BCC Gym. Pelicans lead the standings with 11 points from a 5-1 record, but the Ballers are yet to win a single game. CBC's Kamal Haynes reports.
Pelican A, the yellow, gets on the score sheet first, thanks to Chikosi Bordy, who gets the steal, then storms on the offense and finishes with an easy layup. Bordy proved lethal on the offense. He had a joint game high score of 19 on the night. Northside Ballers struggled both defensively and offensively, but when Nathan Best was granted the opportunity, he made the most of it, here with the slam dunk. Pelican A were unbothered as they were firing on all cylinders. Nathan Innes, who also collected 19 on the night, adds 2 more. They led by 10 at the end of the first quarter, 14-4. Jason Stephanie converts 2 of his 12 points. The second quarter saw Northside Ballers putting up a fight. Adrian Yard lands the money shot. Bordy responded with a 3 of his own, nothing but net. Pelican A pressed on, extended their lead to 12 by the half, 31-19. We skip to the final quarter. Pelican with an unassailable lead of 24 points, and Ennis makes matters worse for Ballers, delivering the jump shot. Pelican would go on to take the game by a huge 35-point margin, winning 64-29. Kamal Haynes, CBC Sports.
Barbados had to settle for a goalless draw in the first of 2 international friendlies against Cuba at the Wildy AstroTurf last night. CBC's Kamal Haynes reports.
Cuba in the blue with the first opportunity of the game, and Dario Weir pulls off a near-post save to keep Barbados alive. A chance from the set piece, and it rattles off the goal post to deny Cuba. Barbados finally got off a shot on goal, and it came from the boot of Mario Williams, a rocket save by the fingertips of the goalie. Cuba pressed on and kept Barbados on the back foot, where with a golden right hand produces another top save. Skip to the second half, and Trident's on the defense once more. Luis Mel Calero kicks it wide. Barbados still in the game. Last chance for the Tridents, and Jabari Chandler gives the keeper the ball as both teams settle for a 0-0 draw. Kamal Haynes, CBC Sport.
It was a momentous occasion for Barbados and boxer Kimberly Gittins when she won the bronze medal at the Central American and Caribbean Championships in Barranquilla, Colombia last month. Now back home, she sat down with CBC's Akeem Clinkett and talked about her journey to the medal podium.
Kimberly Gittins is the first ever female boxer to win a CSC medal for Barbados, and she says it's an overwhelming accomplishment. Gittins, who is in the light welterweight division, brought home a bronze medal, and she says she was already ecstatic at creating history by representing the Caribbean and this country, but what makes it even sweeter is winning a medal.
Due to the circumstances that I have placed myself in, people were not sure about how I was going to perform in terms of my training, my availability, and what's not. So, you know, like, to actually be there, to be part of history by just being present was really mind-blowing. And then when I just put the pedal to the metal and then started work, and then realized that, you know, I have actually contributed to Barbados medal count, that's like, I don't know, it's really unexplainable, to be honest.
Gittins is currently recruiting to be a soldier in the Barbados Defense Force. I was part of the BDFSP for 7 years. She said the core values of the institution really pushed her to be great, but self-motivation was the biggest factor in her securing the bronze.
Instead of just relying on the basis, I had to mentally prepare myself and mentally psych up myself to believe in myself a little stronger, that you know what you're doing, you just need to commit to what you're doing now. And honestly, when I saw the draw at first, I was a little concerned because I had the hometown, Colombia. And I was like, shh, coach, we got a hard one now, because she's going to be favorite. She was the silver medalist in the qualifiers, and I was just a little Barbados. So when we got into the ring and the noise started, it was overwhelming. And then I was like, center yourself, ignore that, and you're here to do a job. And when the bell rang, I just took control from the beginning to the end. I have broken a streak now for boxing these CBC Games. It's been over a decade now that we have not medaled in anything in terms of the games that the Olympic Association support. So I was like, Coach, do you know what we did for the boxers? You know, like, what just happened? Do you understand what happened? And I was trying to understand what happened myself. And I was like, yeah, we got a medal.
Gittins says her major goal is to compete in the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo, Japan, and will be using all upcoming international and regional games as practice for the biggest event in sports.
My micro goals is to just do as well as I can within these international games. And obviously the macro goal is Olympics. So we're using these games as a preparational phase. You know, some may not be as successful as the rest, but each and every step would then allow me to check to see where I am falling or where I am gaining in that relation. So the Pan American Games now is the next major step in terms of the Olympic backing for those Olympic governed games. So, and then the World Games this year will give me a clue of what the world is doing now. So it's very important that I get there, get in the midst, because these are the women I'm going to be competing with in 2 years to come.
Akeem Klinkett, CBC Sports.
Here's what's going on tomorrow, August 28th. The America's World Cup qualifier continues at the Wildy Gym with a triple header from 4 p.m. Barbados will play in the 6 p.m. fixture against St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The CPL resumes at Warner Park in St. Kitts, with the Patriots taking on the Amazon Warriors from 6 p.m. CBC TV8 will have live coverage on either side of the evening news. And the Monarchs of the Court Road Tennis Tournament, round of 16, continues at the arena on Spring Garden from 7 p.m. Sports Night will be aired during the evening news tomorrow to accommodate the live coverage of the CPL, so check us then. I am Mark Seal. Have a good night.